In fact, NASA are actually confirming now that they don't believe the UFO phenomenon actually constitutes extraterrestrial in origin. So, big question is, where are they all coming from if there are so many UFOs seen around the world on an everyday basis? What evidence is there to support that the hypothesis that UFOs are travelling the huge distances of space to get to here on planet Earth? The US government have been aware for many years that UFOs may very well be interdimensional, utilising quantum mechanics and maybe an Einstein-Rosen bridge. This is the theory that some type of wormhole technology might be actually being used. And it's interesting to note that Hal Puthoff listed in documentation some years ago now, not many, about 3 or 4 years ago, outlining the studies, specialised government studies, and one of them was in fact wormhole technology. There's an interesting point to make here that SETI astronomers, when asked about what activity is actually out there, have they noticed, they've actually stated on a remark, space is unusually quiet. And that's quite an interesting remark, because if we do have all these UFOs that are being seen round the clock on a 24-hour basis around planet Earth, which are being reported, and the numbers are quite high, we have to question where they're coming from. And we now know that we'd expect to see ionospheric disturbances with tremendous amount of traffic. There doesn't seem to be any form of superhighway passing backwards and forwards to Earth. So where are they all coming from? And these ionospheric disturbances, don't get me wrong, they do pick up some little bits now and again, as we've seen in UFO film footage from NASA during the 1990s, space shuttle missions filming unidentified flying objects. But they're not that common, and we now know that ionospheric disturbances can be easily picked up. Anything passing through Earth's ionosphere, they leave a wake, like a boat passing in water leaves a wake. They are detectable, but we're not seeing a huge amount of that. There's no superhighway of traffic going backwards and forwards here. So the big question is, where are all these UFOs coming from? Now, NASA kind of playing catch up